Hey, welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Mike, and today we're going to talk about how to have a full day. Hey, don't you hate those days where you're running on E? I'm talking about the days where you wake up and you just feel empty, you feel tired, maybe you feel lost or lonely. What if there was a way that you and I could fill our lives up? What if there was a way we could gain something that would never run dry, that would never run out, that would never fail us? What if it would never leave us? There was a way to fullness that doesn't have negative consequences that all the other things of this world might bring into our lives, and it's real, and it's available for you and I right now today. In Colossians chapter 2, Paul is speaking, and he shows us what it looks like to be full in Jesus Christ. Look at verses 9 and 10, and this is what he said. For in Christ, all the fullness of the deity lives in bodily form. And in Christ, you have been brought to fullness. He is the head over every power and every authority. Fullness. Just hearing that word creates a shift in my mind. I mean, it's amazing to think about how a human can lack in nothing, that we can be completely full and complete in Jesus Christ. See, you might be wondering how we earn this fullness in God. How do we fill our lives up with richness that is out of this world? And as humans, we spend our life working for achievements, working for recognition, working for raises, working on remodels for a status or a new opportunity. It only makes sense that you and I, that we would think that we have to do hard work or be good enough or do good enough in this life to earn something as rich as a place in heaven or a fullness in this life that comes from being a follower of Jesus. It makes sense that we would think we have to earn that, but that's not true. That's not God's ecosystem. You see, the answer to this question is of how do we fill our lives up with Christ? How do we find this fullness is that Jesus has done it all. He has covered everything. He has paid for you and I and for everyone else that wants to follow him to be full in him. See, Jesus doesn't ask for a certain number of hours of service or for you to pay any amount of anything. Instead, he is the bread of life that gives freely. He is salvation. He is the promise of fullness to anyone that is willing to have an open heart. And so today, my question is this, do you have an open heart to receive God's presence in your life? Would you ask and receive the overflowing grace and the love and the acceptance that comes from being a son or a daughter of God? You see, the way to fullness, the way to the Father, the way to a wholeness in this life is through the presence of Jesus. And the way to feel full today is to stop turning to all the places or the people or the things that leave you running on empty, but to find your fullness instead in Jesus Christ. See, he won't disappoint you. He won't change his mind about you. You have access to fullness in Jesus right now. So today, my challenge is this. Would you just take a minute and would you talk to God? And would you invite him into your day? Would you invite his presence into your life today so that you can experience his presence in his fullness like never before? Have a great day.